Hello everybody and welcome to our YouTube channel. Thanks for stopping by. In today's video, I'm going to show you what it's like to go on a family vacation with a mobility scooter to Disney World, specifically Disney's Animal Kingdom, on the Baja Bandit Mobility Scooter known as model number BA140. This is going to be quite a long video because I'm going to show you what it's like to use the mobility scooter in different scenarios and environments throughout the theme park. So if you want to know what the theme park's all about, stay tuned for this video, grab some popcorn, and enjoy the show. Having a mobility scooter really helped me out. I've had 3 knee surgeries, and I was able to take my daughter and my wife to go create many memories. We were able to use the mobility scooter in restaurants. We got through all the lines. We were able to go on the rides, and a lot more. So stay tuned if you want to see what that adventure was like. It's a lot of fun. Now, if you want to learn more about this product's capabilities off-road and learn more about the specifications, we do have an in-depth review video. You're seeing a little segment of it on the screen now. I'll put the link in the top right-hand corner so that you can click on it if you want to watch that video. I'll also put the link in the description. The in-depth review video is very informative, so if you're planning on purchasing a rugged, versatile outdoor mobility scooter that breaks down into 5 lightweight pieces for convenient transport, I highly recommend checking out those videos. I do want to also take the time to tell you about our YouTube channel and our giveaway. We give away mobility scooters to random subscribers of our channel who leave a comment all the time. So if you or someone you know could use a mobility scooter, please let them know about our YouTube channel, or just go ahead and hit that subscribe button now. You could be the next lucky winner. Remember to leave a comment so that we can get in touch with you. I also want to tell you about our free product catalog. If you want to learn more about our products, get access to some special discount codes, visit our website with the link in the description, then click on the green button that says free catalog. It's on every page of our website. Fill out the simple short form that you're seeing on the screen now, and you'll get one in the mail within 1 to 2 weeks tops. You could also call our non-commissioned sales experts with the number below and ask them for a free catalog. They'd also love to answer any questions that you may have about our products. Whether you're local or online, we offer free shipping nationwide and tax-free sales. Let's get back to the video. So my wife and I, needless to say, were super excited. So was our daughter. It was her first visit officially, and it was my wife's birthday. We had a great reason to celebrate. Not to mention, it was the holiday season, so everything was decorated, and we were going to go see the Disney Christmas parade at Epcot later that day. Now, one thing that my wife read up online, she's really great at researching things and planning ahead. She saw that there was a secret side entrance in the Rainforest Cafe that you can use when the lines get too long at the main entrance. Now, we stayed at one of the Disney hotels, which allows you to have early access to the parking lot. So we were there before 8 o'clock. And by the time we got through the initial security checkpoint, it was about 8:20. And that's when we went through the Rainforest Cafe to check it out. They had some really nice fish tanks and a really big gift shop. By the way, this mobility scooter, the Baja Bandit, for a 4-wheeler that's meant for off-road and big tires, full suspension, it handles turns, tight turns really well. Gets through all the narrow spaces. Awesome scooter for indoor and outdoor use. So here you can see we pulled up to the sign in front of that entrance, little side entrance, and it says, "This park entrance opens at 8:30 a.m. It was too early, but there really wasn't a line at the main entrance, so we just went there and got through the main entrance in no time at all. Now, something else that my wife found out was that if you go to the left, the customer service desk, you get a free button if it's your birthday that pretty much says, "Hey, it's my birthday." So she was able to do that. And then we went to go check out the spoonbill birds, which, fun fact, they are monogamous, which means both parents take turns sitting on the eggs and feeding their young. After that, we booked it down, getting through the Oasis, which is the original part, and we saw some cotton-topped tamarins, which are monkeys that, fun fact about them, they don't have opposable thumbs. The cotton-tipped tamarins are primarily going to be found in the forests of Colombia, South America. They like the humid rainforests and deciduous or dry forests. They primarily eat fruits and insects, and are important seed dispensers of the ecosystem. And apparently they like to scratch themselves. So after we checked them out for a while, we started pushing through and making our way to Discovery Island, where the ginormous tree of life is. Now, this tree is amazing. We had to stop and get some pictures. I'm going to zoom in. We have a pretty good zoom capability on the phone camera that we use, but it really doesn't do it justice. I mean, this tree trunk, it's not a real tree, but it's carved out with some amazing artwork. You can see the lion's face, you can see fishes, seahorses, all kinds of animal life carved into it. It is awesome. So after we checked that out for a little while, we moved towards the flamingo exhibit. And fun fact about the flamingo, it gets its color, which is a pink little color, from eating shrimp and other crustaceans. Now after that, we went over to check out the otters. They were kind of out and about, but I kind of missed my opportunity to get good video. I mean, I did get a little bit of a second there. Otters are pretty cute, but I hear they can be pretty ferocious, so I wouldn't go up to one in the wild if you see one trying to pet it. After that, we started making our way towards Pandora, the world of Avatar. We crossed over a nice bridge, and Pandora, I should say, the world of Avatar was amazing. I mean, this thing is literally like you're stepping into another world. There are so many little details that are not missed, and it really just, the footage here is great, but being there is a whole nother thing. The floating islands, the plant life, the animals, the statues, everything about it took me back to the first time I saw the Avatar movie, which was well over 10 years ago now. The second one was great too. I loved it. Big fan of the Avatar series. And we spent hours here just looking at all of the decorations and taking pictures. There's waterfalls everywhere. I mean, it really is the first place I would go to even after I've gone back a second, third, or fourth time. It's just super exciting, and we wanted to go there first before the park got really busy, and we were glad we did because we were able to get through the lightning lane for the Avatar ride. It was amazing, and it was kid-friendly. The Navi River Journey is the ride we went on. The Baja Bandit was perfect for waiting in line, even though the line was not too long. You know, it was nice to be able to sit down instead of standing up the whole time without really being able to move too much. Having this scooter was a lifesaver for me. My knees would have been so swollen at the end of the day because I can't stand on my feet for more than an hour or two at a time. I've had 3 knee surgeries from a sporting accident when I was younger, so I can't tell you how grateful I was to take the scooter. And once we got through the line, we got onto the little boat, and I'm not going to go ahead and put the entire recording of the entire ride. You got to go and check it out, but I am going to get some of the nicest shots. It was pretty dark. Everything was kind of like lit up with neon lights. And if you remember seeing the first movie, kind of in the beginning stages of when Jake Sully was getting familiar with the world and the first night he spent there, and he met some of the other members of the tribe, that's when you kind of could see the nighttime coming to life. And that's pretty much what this ride is meant to kind of remind you of. It's just full of vivid colors, full of animal life, plant life, fungus life. I loved it. It was amazing. And again, this video does not do it justice. You have to be there to feel the environment. Not only can you see all the cool things, but the temperature changes and the smells, everything is thought of when they designed this ride. So after leaving the Avatar ride, we went on over to DinoLand U.S.A. There's a nice big bridge. Again, you can get a nice view of that river, and when you're approaching it, you could see this huge skeleton of what looks like a long-necked dinosaur. I'm not sure the scientific name, but they also have another one that's not the actual skeleton. They have a ride with Triceratops, which we went on, and I will put some of that footage on the screen for you. Great memory was made there. We were able to take the scooter right up to the ride and then transfer into the little Triceratops cart, or flying Triceratops, whatever you want to call it. We had a blast, and there was Christmas decorations everywhere. We were able to get some good family pictures together. Such a great time overall. Once we were done with DinoLand, we went into the line for the safari ride. Extremely, extremely wheelchair and scooter accessible. As you can see, many people were using mobility scooters and power wheelchairs. So I just parked my scooter, and transferred right into the Safari bus, I guess we could call it, or truck. And it had about enough seats for like 25 to 30 people. What was nice was they had an overhead display of all the animals and their names up high with the speaker system too. The driver was able to kind of give you the tour and tell you what you're looking at. We saw all kinds of animals. It was amazing. And you know, I made a video of what it was like to go to the local zoo here in Florida recently. This just is a whole nother level of seeing animals. It's not like any ordinary zoo. This is a huge park. I mean, there's tens of thousands of acres, and the animals are actually happy there. They're, you know, living life to the almost to the fullest there. It's not like they're in some small little confined area. I mean, they've got so much land, and the animals genuinely look happy. I mean, especially the giraffes. The giraffes always seem happy, but sometimes you can kind of go to a zoo and you get the feeling the animals aren't as happy as they would be in the wild. Honestly, here, they genuinely seemed like they had a ton of space and they were pretty happy. Obviously, they're not going to be as happy as they would be in their natural habitat. But I mean, look at this. You've got white rhinos, black rhinos, we've got lions, tigers, ostriches, and they're all just kind of doing their thing. And of course, goats, my favorite, the funniest animal. I love watching goat videos. I'm guilty. Anyway, so after the tour on the vehicle, you're able to walk around or scoot around or wheelchair around, and they have a bunch of exhibits on a trail. But once we were done, I turned up the speed and we were out of there, just like that. And it was getting kind of crowded at this point. We were able to make our way to some of the live musician stand-up like music kind of demonstrations that they have all over the park, which is awesome. So if you like live music, you're going to see it sprinkled throughout the park in random different areas. They kind of have these little pop-up bands that you'll see. Once we were ready for lunch, we pulled up. We had a reservation at this place in the Africa zone of the park, and we had some African food. It was amazing. I used my scooter, pulled up right to the table, had the most comfy seat in the house. We were able to meet a lot of the characters, and then on the way out, we saw another character, which was this humongous bird. I'm not sure what movie he's from, but he looks familiar. And that was pretty much a wrap. We had to get back in the car, and we were going to go that same day over to Epcot to see some of the fireworks shows and the Christmas decorations. So we disassembled the scooter. I put the scooter in the back of the SUV. And I have successfully put this scooter in the back of a sedan before in a trunk, but you do need to put the seat, which is probably the biggest component, somewhere else. It won't fit in the trunk of a sedan with everything else. So if you have an SUV, should fit just fine. And if you have an interest in going to Disney's Animal Kingdom, hopefully this video has helped you. I'm going to throw the specifications and this pricing and the color options on the screen now, like I said I would. So feel free to pause here. Go back at any time. This is our website that you're seeing on the screen. You can get to it by going to the link at the top right-hand corner or the links in the description, or just go to mobilitydirect.com. You're going to find a ton of information for every product, including the customizable options like the seat options, the battery options. You can upgrade the seat. You can upgrade the battery. You can upgrade the in-home repair contract. You get a 1-year repair contract for free. You can upgrade to a 2 or a 3-year. There's delivery options, tons of accessories like a cell phone holder, which I highly recommend. And, you know, you can see the pricing. You can compare this product to other products. We've got a ton of pictures, more specifications than you can ever know what to do with. So if you are interested in finding out the dimensions, the speed, the ground clearance, the incline rating, the seat to ground height, what comfort adjustment features it might have, the tire size, all that stuff, we put it proudly on our website. So check it out. The links will be in the description below. Again, I'm Sergio with Mobility Direct. Thank you so much for watching this video. Until next time, everyone, have a great day.